Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, guys? Here we are. A minute late, but, you know, fashionably so. $20! Eric! I didn't even get here. You have to wait for me to get here, my guy. Thank you, Eric. What a guy. What a guy, everybody. Can we... Just a second, everybody. I wasn't even here yet. Oh, my lord. He's already hitting out with the... Ridiculous, dude. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. So who's excited, guys? We're finally gonna square this thing away, guys. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Because it's been a long time coming. We've all known how this would begin and end. And at least we get to do that together, everybody. Right here, right now, once and for all. It's very likely that there are going to be some disappointed people by the end of this, but some people are going to be happy as well. You know, hi Eric. Again, thank you. I got a little mug. How cute is that? It's my espresso. You'll see? Exciting, eh? It's cute. Or maybe I'm just a giant. Perhaps I'm just a giant man. Oh my god. 10 euros. Oh my lord, guys. We just started. We just started, guys, alright? We've still got what? We're looking at 2 hours of this nightmare ahead of us. So I'm glad that we could get this minute between all of us to just take things easy. You know? Is that music too loud, guys? Is that music too loud or is that okay? Let me know. Somebody let me know. Chat, music too low on behalf of Hoops. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. I suspect it might be too loud. Is good? Hi, Janny. Fancy Michael, everybody. Fancy Michael in the chat. Chat, can we get a Fancy Michael in the chat? Right. You can't even hear the music. Really? Alright, well, I'm just going to keep pressing on, guys, but let me know about the music if anybody's one way or the other about it, okay? Look at us. Look at how far we've come. Look, guys, I want to take just one moment. I'm loud, music soft, cool. Let me know if that's too loud, if I'm too loud. Right, guys, let's just take a second before we jump into this. Let's be real, it's going to be a shit show, alright? Before we jump into that, let's just take a second to think about how far we've come. All right? We had democracy. We sold democracy. And by we, I mean you. You guys sold democracy. And you left the decision-making in my firm grasp. Okay? And I'm going to be honest. Good call. Good call on your guys' part, because I'm gonna let's be real. All right. If there's one thing, if we've Ferry, I'll get around to whatever. I'll get around to answering your question later on. All right. But I'm gonna be completely straight up. Oh no, I just spoke to you, dude. No. Oh, he Vam Nolan me. You can't Vam Nolan me on this special, this blessed of days. You know, you should stick around, dude. Everybody's done stuff that we're not proud. I speak for yourself, Blissy. I'm proud of almost every one of my decisions. All right? I'm proud of almost every single one of my decisions. To be honest. There are times where I've regretted some things, and what you must realize is, yeah, some people have different names, Falco, from in the Discord. By the way, guys, anybody who's not in on that, link to my Patreon in the description. Join my Discord, guys. It's the best community for Dandadan on the internet. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I don't know if you guys have heard that. It's all over the news, really, so I don't know how you couldn't have heard it, but it is apparently the best place. Like, I'm not saying that. Other people are saying that. Apparently, it's the best place on the internet for Dandadan. It's better than Twitter and Reddit. We've got our own Reddit now. And there are some great people there doing great things. But, right. What was I saying? What was I? What was I? I was alluding to something. Yes, right. Most of the things that I regret in this tier list have come from listening to you lot. I'm going to be completely honest. It's from listening to you guys and making decisions that I didn't firmly believe in. Okay? Now, I've let those slide because we're in it together, guys. I still believe that. Even though you guys cry about it, I still firmly believe that we are in this together. Aw, Falco, appreciate you, my dude. So, here we are. The wall has stuff on it now. There's coloured lighting in the background. Alright, things are just different now. So, for this first hour, what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to organise the characters that are still left. Okay? And then, hey, you... my guy, Eric is the guy. He dropped the big boy books. All right, he can get green if he likes green. The first hour, we're going to clear up a lot of the characters that we haven't done yet. Okay? And then, in the second half, we're going to put Momo and Okarun where they belong on the list. I've told you from the start where that is. You know, and it pains and puzzles me that we've come so far, yet learned so little in regards to where that is. Okay? But we'll see. Some of you still have some hope. Alright? And that's sweet. Alright? That is sweet. I appreciate that. It's unfounded hope. And honestly, you should drop that now. But we're in the last few seconds. You don't need to pretend with me, guys. We don't need to pretend with each other. We're past that. Chat, we're past that. And here we are. Okay? So, I'm going to do a couple of things here to clear things up. Look at this nightmare list. Right, I'm going to clear a couple of things up. First and foremost. So, first off, she's obviously not an S tier character. Uma, unnamed waitress. What are we going to do with her? Now, she obviously can't stay there. She's going to have to drop. And she's going to have to drop again. And she's going to have to drop again. Oh, no. And she's going to have to drop again. And I'm going to leave her there. I'm going to leave her there. I swear to God, I'm going to leave her there. Okay? You've got what you want. She's a D tier character now. Fine. Fine. I allow it. Hi, JMO. I allow it. Okay? Taking the picture saved her a bit, yes. But also, everybody... Look, you know, there are only so many characters who have no lines. Like, they say, like, 3 things. Who can capture, for some people, something. I don't know what. I don't know why. Right? But, hell. Whatever. I don't care enough. She can stay there. I respect the hustle that you all have shown to get her there, okay? And I'm going to be honest, guys. All right, don't push it, Blissy, all right? Look, I'm going to be honest, guys. I was convinced. You've convinced me. Let it never be said I can't be. There was a lot of creativity that went into securing her spot there, okay? And that's all I ever wanted from you guys, all right? That's all I ever wanted, guys, was a little bit of creativity, Weary Exile, dude. They're not really listed like along-wise. It's only vertically listing. All right. So this doesn't really mean anything. It's just up and down, like tiered based, right? Guys, yeah. All I wanted was some creativity. This is my point, and I've been trying to say this since the start. Apart from Momokarun, and I've made it clear that Momo is going to S+. I've made that clear. I have only ever wanted to bring out the best in you guys, to push yourselves to try to convince me to do stuff in more interesting ways. All right? And the way that everybody rallied together in the Discord, by the way, guys, if you're not in the Discord, you should join my Discord. I've got a Patreon link in the description. Join as a free member. Join as a free member, and you get access to the Discord link that way. It's the best place on the internet for Dandadan, guys, and there are so many people doing some really cool stuff there. You want to check it out, trust me. It's amazing. If that's your bag. If not, hell, just stay here. I don't mind. All right? Wolf. I appreciate what you're doing. Look, guys. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Everybody who's donating, by the way, you're all incredible people. This has been really fun. I've enjoyed doing the tier list. It's been an emotional roller coaster, everybody. And it's so great to see us all fight and argue over something like this. It's just like one day I was just like, oh, let's just do a tier list after we've done the chapter, right? Just to extend the streams a bit and give us a little bit more time to just chill and chat. I didn't expect that it would become so intense, all right? I can't promise that, Max. Max, in life, there is no promise of a happy ending. It's all about the journey, my dude. It's all about what it took for us to get there, okay? And I've made it clear exactly how things are going to end up by the end of this, okay? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all right? I've always said that I intend to put Momo in S+, and for Okarun to end up in S tier, because Momo's my be like Tatsu. I'm not Tatsu. I wish I don't have it in me. Thank you, Max. Oh, Exile, thank you so much. I appreciate that, genuinely. Look, it's absolutely to me, it's absolutely the pleasure of my life. Like, it is the pleasure of my life to put content out there to for people to enjoy, right? And for people to connect with. That's all I've ever wanted to do. I appreciate that. No, it's fine. It's honestly, it's a nice enough city, guys. Now that is a punishment. I don't know why you'd hurt yourself. That would hurt you more than it would hurt me. Trust me. The hell. Let's go. Just remember to visit within Just remember to visit on the 5th. And the 5th of June. That is when you want to visit. Shut up, support. Shut up, support. All right. It is important for me. Okay. This has been a great 15 minutes for me, guys. This has been a great 15 minutes for me. Oh my lord, by the way. Oh my god, guys. Right, calm down. We're not at the Momokarun part yet. All right, guys. Save some of your money for when it's really going to be poignant, okay? All right? I respect what you're doing. I respect all of you. Again, thank you for donating. It means the world to me, all right? I never expect it, but it is always a genuine pleasure. It really is. Means a lot to me. You know? Oh, my lord. There's something in art. Oh, my lord. I'm going to check the art. Oh, yeah. That's so good, Fancy Michael. Thank you for keeping it so sketchy. I'm going to be making that into a sticker very, very soon. That is incredible. I love that. I can delete messages in the chat, JMO. I'll show you. There you go. There's your answer. Anyway, moving on. What's next? We've got something else that we need to rectify in here, don't we? Did we do Raya yet? Is he on here? Where's Raya? Raya, would you stand up, please? Have we done him? Did we do him? Guys, did we do Raya, or am I crazy? Yeah, I know. Like, Janny, that is so good. That is so good. Thank you. I actually am going to make that into a sticker. I love it so much. My next video, Exile, is a bit of a secret at the moment, all right? It's a big one. It's probably going to be, as it stands, it's probably the biggest one that I've done, all right? At least in length. It could be anywhere up to 2 hours from the looks of it. I can't tell you what it is because it's a secret. But yeah, I think people will like it. I'm excited to get it done. I'm working on it right now. All right. And when I have more stuff, anybody in the Discord, join the Discord, guys. Free link to my Patreon. Join as a free member in the description. And you can get access to the Discord. Best place on the internet for Dandadan, everybody. And for anything to do with the channel. Hi, Zenny. Yeah, join. That's the way you'll learn about it. That's where everybody will learn about it first. Right, where is he on this list? Raya, where are you? Where is he? Am I just blind? What's happening? I can't see Raya either. Did they not add him? Wait, can I add him? Can I add him? Is he actually not here? Oh my god. He actually isn't here. Right, let me find one. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I can't believe he's not on here. No. There we go, guys. Thanks for the donation, Danny. Danny is always here, guys, for the streams all the time. Absolutely crazy. Raya opted out of this shit. Yeah, I know. I don't know how they didn't put him in there. I don't know what that says for them. Anyway, this reminds me, guys, that I actually have something else. And this is my point about people's creativity, guys. Right? I love to see people do stuff that is a bit weird, to be honest. A bit weird, but I like it. Oh my god, there's somebody else who's done it. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I've got one person in my corner. Can't you let me have that? Can't you guys let me have one person in my corner, please? Alright? Anyway, as I said, people are crazy, okay? Now, Raya, as you guys may know, and if you've been keeping up with Dandadan, the Dandadan manga, we learned that Zuma's mate is called Raya. Okay? And we learned a bit about him, and Blissy, and she's in the comments there, has... Well, she decided that this is her new bag, right? She finished with getting Miko and Muko next to each other, which did work, right? Which did work. I can't fault the creativity. So she decided to make make Raya a C tier character, right? And it's like, it's such a low mission statement. That's my mission, is to make a character a C tier character. It's crazy to me that that's your mission, that's your bag. But this is the kind of stuff that I respond to, guys. Like, you pick a character that I kind of don't really have too much skin in the race regarding whether or not like they are put it C tier or D tier. It kind of doesn't bother me too much. Picking that and making a website, by the way, right? dedicated to it is crazy to me. It's so needless, but like that's what I love about it. It's so needless. He's like, this is like all of his panels. He's like in like 7 panels or something. Also, there's a nice shout out to the channel at the bottom, guys. All right, you know, yes, thank you, Blissy. Thank Blissy for everything that she does. All right, she's one of the moderators and she's fantastic. But this is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But I'm swayed, guys. I'm swayed. I can't not be swayed by it, is my point. All right? And, you know, that's on the Reddit if you guys want to explore it yourself. Riot. That's good. I like that. But that is all on the Discord, guys. If, join the Discord, right? Link in the description to my Patreon. Join as a free member, and you will, you'll be able to see all of this crazy stuff from all these kooky, crazy characters over on the Discord, guys. Anyway, point is, I can't argue with that. Guy deserves his C tier, right? So I'm gonna have to knock someone down though here. I'm not moving these two. I'm not touching these two. The Muse, I'm afraid. Yeah, the Muse. I'm afraid it's got to be the Muse. All right. All right, is that 18? Yeah. Crap. Yeah. All right, so that's 18. Well, Gigi's mum, I don't give a she's gone. She's toast. One more. Yeah, I made the numbers smaller, if you guys remember. Do you guys not remember? I made the numbers smaller. I made the numbers smaller. Yes, I made the numbers smaller. But I did that because I thought it would be because all those characters at the bottom were kind of like just duplicates, and I assessed it originally to not have to have those duplicates involved. So I had to minimize the numbers in order to fix that. Just to balance things out, you know, put it more in line with my actual vision. Yeah, let's say monkey guy. Oh yeah. Wait, where's the worm? Yeah, okay, we'll drop the Tsuchinoko. Okay. Yeah, I moved the worm, alright? Anyway, point is, you got Uriah in C tier. I feel like I'm being generous, alright? And that, I think, should already tip the scales for you guys regarding the exact direction that we're going to be taking with Momokurun later in the stream. Now, you all know that I've been saying from the start that Momo is going to be an S+ tier and Okurun's going to be an S tier. And I intend to go through with that fully, right? And here's the thing. The generosity I'm displaying now, it almost feels like an overcompensation for the fact that everybody's going to be very hurt by the end of this. Oh, thank you, Max. I appreciate the gifted sub. Don't apologize. 1 is more than I expect from anybody. I expect nothing from anybody, so thank you. It's appreciated. It genuinely is. Every little bit, man. That's okay, Max. I appreciate you. Right, okay, so here's the lay of the land, guys. What are we thinking? What are we thinking, guys? Not bad, hey? Not bad, hey? Now then, we've got a few things that we need to work on now. Yeah, that's it, Janny. That's it, exactly. I'm glad to see you've come around, Danny. Janny and Danny, everybody. So, who is actually on here that's left? Zuma. Zuma. Alright, guys. What are we saying for Zuma? What are we saying for Zuma, guys? Hmm? Zuma to A. B. B tier, eh? B tier. Below Rin? Below Rin? Really? Oh, really? I agree with Nachan, everybody. I'm going to be honest with you. Kinta needs... we already dropped Kinta to B. We already dropped Kinta to B. If we're putting Zuma in A, I'm thinking it has to be Rin that drops a level. And I personally I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that fully. Yeah, yeah. I like that, Exile. I like that, I do. I agree. Yeah. I can't wait to get more stuff from the manga regarding Zuma as we go. I think he's fantastic. I have a really a genuine interest in his character. I think he's fantastic. Angry. Oh my god, you got me, Turbo Granny. Now she's baiting. That's bait, everybody. That's bait. That is bait right there. Hell no. Hell no. Turbo Granny stays where she is. Thank you. All right. Stop it now. Oof, it's not looking good, guys. That's true. But her absence is felt. Her absence is felt throughout the series, you know? If her not being there is such an important plot point, it just goes to show how great her character is. Not very cool. Look what you've caused. Look at the damage that you've caused in the chat by suggesting that. Just baiting you guys. That's bait. I'm telling you. That's bait. It's bait. Also, Orbis, I saw that you joined Yokai tier on Patreon. That's the highest tier, guys. I'm going to do my shout out, obviously, when we get to the end of this first hour. But it's appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how any of you are paying for anything for the channel. It's crazy to me. But it means a lot. So thank you. But I'm going to save this for later. If that's okay with you guys. It's getting hard to keep track of you all at this point. Hard to keep track of you all. It's crazy. Just one guy. Just one guy with one producer. I'm just one guy with one producer. It's crazy. But yeah. Okay. Right, where are we at? We're only 1 minute in, so I'll let it run for a bit longer. That's 15 votes, guys. There's another like what, 6 of you out there that haven't voted at all. Yeah. Well, if you could invent some kind of technology to just print off Sarah's brain, we'd be sorted. We'd be sorted for that spreadsheet. You know? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. It's been it's pretty crazy, guys. It's pretty crazy. Oh, there's Sarah. I spoke her and summoned her. I was just suggesting that we print off your brain or something. I feel like it would be very useful to the world. A great supercomputer. Did we actually just speak her name and she just came into existence? That's fucking wild. That is wild. It does sound a bit dangerous, but I feel like in a cool kind of way. There's a chance that you get stuck in the internet. All right. There's a chance that you get stuck in the internet, but that's fine. I feel like you'd be fine with it. There is some weird stuff going on in there. Like, only glimpses. I've only seen glimpses of everything, but my lord, it's bad. But no, the point is that Sarah knows the everybody's Discord versus YouTube name. If it's been spoken into the ether, she knows it. Incredible. Right, Zuma is an A rank character. Now, guys, next poll, and this is not binding. All right. Who moving down? Who moving down? Who moving down? Yeah, to be fair, you got Uma. You got Uma. Let's not be greedy. Like, you know what I mean? I think B is a perfectly fine place. Perfectly fine place. You know? Lots of good company down there. Lots of good company. You are going to get cancelled, yeah. If you vote Turbo Granny, you're going to get cancelled. You're going to have to do an apology tour. You're going to have to do an apology tour. I'm sorry. And look, I've done the apology tour thing, alright? I've done multiple times the apology tour thing, okay? It's not that bad. You get used to it. You get used to it. Oh no, I disappointed everyone and I've got to go and apologize for the way that I've spoken about a character. It's fine. It's fine. It's just it follows you and haunts you and changes you. And that's fine. You know? I'm not a shell of who I was. Not exactly. But I am definitely some kind of hollowed out something. If that makes sense. I still blame mother support for everything. But that's... You know? I'm not apologizing for anything else. I'm just informing Blissey that voting Turbo Granny would get her on the apology tour. And I could train her. Like, I could do PR training on this kind of stuff. I'm alright. You know? Yeah, I didn't do anything to support. Actually, I feel like I've been quite pleasant towards support today. I feel like I've been actually quite nice towards her, so don't hate me. Don't hate me because you ain't me. Hi, Shadow. What's good, dude? Dude. Right, okay. It looks like it's Rin, and there is nobody who's voted for anybody else, so I'll take it. They hate us because they ain't us. Right, and there we go. Taru, I'm sorry, dude. Are you kidding me? God damn it, I've got to push another right, yeah, this kid. Yeah, sorry, dude. Monkey. Monkey! Monkey! There we go. That probably doesn't make any sense to you guys. That probably doesn't make any sense. It's a British thing. Yeah, the numbers are a little... But this makes everybody have to think a little bit, right? Alright? It means everybody has to think a little bit. Oh, thank God. That proves to me it is a British thing. Oh, what? You got an ad for the Dandadan movie on here? You got an ad for the Dandadan movie on here. That means they're almost sponsoring us, guys. That means they're almost sponsoring us. Oh my God, Tatsu must have noticed us. I'm not a crazy person screaming at a screen and a microphone in my room on my own. I'm not. No way. No way. I'm going places now, Max. Uma is not in S tier. She is where she belongs in D tier. I kind of like the monkey. That's a generous number, Blissey, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. That's a generous number. I kind of like the monkey guy. I feel like I could just move her down. You can give me that, can't you? You can give me that. You can give me that. All right? Look, she's fine. I'll put her between Gigi's dad and Gigi's mum. That's basically as good as it gets. Oh, come on. She didn't even say anything. The monkey man, he has a whole thing. He says, bro. Bro. All right? Look, everybody's had some good stuff today, okay? Let's not spoil the mood by taking away my good fun. All right? Don't hate, okay? No, it's fine. She didn't have anything to say. That's my point. All right? Being kidnapped is not a character trait. Oh, no. I didn't say that. He said it. I said it like as a joke, like as to laugh at afterward. But Orbis can't be wrong, you know? I'm sorry. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, look, guys, I'll compromise. Acrosilky's daughter in D tier or Nessie. She has an important role as a plot point, not as a character. Okay? She has an important role as a plot point, not as a character. So who's going in D tier? Nessie? Oh, there you go, guys. I gave you the choice, and you decided to go with what it is that you wanted to go with. Okay, and I agree with you guys. Nessie belongs in D tier over I don't know who. Yeah, Nessie's character is being an absolute badass. All right. Okay. Do you see like the laser thing that they had going on? Come on. You kidding me? Did Acrosilky's daughter have a laser mouth? No, she didn't. All right. Now let's just move past it. Let's just move on past that. Hi Hoops. You'll be happy to know we have not gotten to the Momokuru and stuff yet. Okay. Right, who else is left on this list, guys? We're not doing any of the really, really new characters. It's too early. It's too early for that. We haven't seen enough about them. Yeah, there you go, Sarah. She knows what's good. She did leave us with trauma, guys. I respect that. I respect you guys saying that. But... you know what I mean? F. Everybody who doesn't really matter on here that we haven't already done, I'm just dropping them in F. F. I don't even know who these aliens are. They're obviously from the space globalist stuff. This guy, fucking huge F. I don't know who... yeah, you're an F. Look, I'll go through this later and clean it up with all the Fs, okay? Alright. I looked away for a minute. What's going on? Someone said something. All the guys want a woman with a laser mouth. Oh no. Yeah, no, a lot of these guys are cool, but being cool isn't really enough to, you know what I mean? Other than Nessie. I make an exception for Nessie, because Nessie is very cool. I hate this little thing, alright? Honestly, that thing sucks. If anything, these guys are getting in the way now of all of these guys down in normal hell and super hell, alright? Yeah, it's definitely, it's just an unfair beauty expectations. You're quite right. It's pretty awful. Well, we don't have any other spaces going on up here, guys, unless there's anyone that you... right, okay, guys. Yeah, when we finish moving around characters, Hoops, then we're going to move on to Momokurun. All right. Okay. And by that I mean I'm going to put. You do look like a crazy person. You're right. Yeah. Do you see Sarah in the chat, by the way, going on about talking about something to do with like laser mouths and stuff? I don't know. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. Right, guys. Okay. Okay. Right. Before we move on to the next stage, okay, the finale, I need to know, guys, does anybody here have anything that they can see on this list that they want to change, that they want to make a case to change? Because now's your chance. Okay? If there's anything on here that you want to make a case for, now is your time. Because after this, we are locked in. We are locked in. And it is not becoming unlocked unless I want to make a change. This is the end for you, for the majority of these people. It's fine. Yeah, guys, come on. That's okay, support. Thank you. Tara is kind of high, eh? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Above keto creep. Silky's kid. Nah, I can't. You know, I feel like the ketos are actually more relevant than she is. Like, they've come back. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I can see why Taru being as high as he is would be problematic for some people. I don't know who I'd replace there though. I think he's probably No, I don't know who I'd change there. Chiquitita in who? Mai. People are gonna get angry at me though if I drop Mai down another stage. People get really angry with me. I already did my whole apology tour with Mai. I don't know. I don't disagree with you, Janny. Look, see, it's already Daiki is too high. I did my whole apology tour. I can't drop her. Oh my god, ruthless. Look, you guys are the ruthless ones here, all right? I'm just doing my thing. All right? I'm just trying to make a nice old tier list here. A nice old tier list. Frankly, this has been one of the most agonizing tier lists ever made, probably. Yeah, again, these aren't rated horizontally, just vertically. All right, we're only voting on these vertically. Janny's here for the chaos. Fancy that, fancy Michael. Meowcle. Fancy Meowcle. Eric again. I respect your hustle, Eric. I do. It's not happening. I'm just gonna tell you, it's not happening. Okay, just give up on that entirely, because it's just gonna hurt you more and more. Replace Monkey with Hasta then. Maybe this one. What do you guys think? Monkey or Hasta? Monkey or Hasta? Here's a thought. Sarah's got a thought, everybody. Hasta. That's an interesting thought. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. Hasta is more interesting than Monkey. Alright. Okay, guys. Monkey stay. Again, Wolf, my dude. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate the donations. My God, guys, you crazy. You guys are crazy. All right? You guys are crazy. That is wild. I appreciate it a lot. I do. But we'll just have to see how it shakes out, won't we? My mindset is never shifted. Has never shifted. And it never will. I'm sorry. Nothing can change me. Nothing can change my end goals. Hoops. Hoops is so down with this. This is his mission. This is his life mission. You know? It can and it has. No, never. Never once. Never once. I respect your arc, Hoops. I respect your arc. I do. I do. Ridiculous. I hear what you're saying, Pickle. I do. I really do. Really, I do. Shadow, I respect it. Looks like Monkey's going down, guys. Doesn't look like Monkey's got many votes, guys. Monkey not got good vote. Monkey got bad vote. Monkey got bad vote on this one, guys. I'm just prepping the music for the second half. Right. Looks like Hasta, guys. Looks like Hasta has to go higher. Yeah, you've got your 3 minutes in, guys. That's it. We've made a change. We made a change. And that's that. And that's that. It's as simple as that. That's how quickly things can change, guys. That's how simple it is. Crazy. Crazy. All my hair. I'm not going to ask you to... Please don't cut off all your hair. Don't even cut off any of it, my dude. No, 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 no. Hasto's trading with Monkey. With Monkey. No, no, no. Gianni, Monkey go bye-bye D tier. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's alright. That's okay. There you go. There you go. You got your thing. You got your thing. You happy? You guys happy now? Alright. Cool. Never. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Ain't that the truth? Right, guys. Don't worry about it, Shadow. Right. Guys, this is it now. Last chance. Last call. Last call. Anybody got any other changes they want to make? Don't say Momokaroon, guys, or I'll just get angry. Unless he has... Ew. Unless he has a laser mouth. Alright. So what? Are we all good? We're all good. Are we all good? No, no Momokaroon. We're great. But that's great. It's a bulletproof argument, isn't it? It doesn't get any better than that. It actually doesn't get any better than that. We good? We all good? Because we're about to lock it in. Okay. And we're done. We're done with it. That's it. That's the one. Laser mouth proof. Die key too high. Oh my god. No, it's too late. I'm done. We're done. All right, we're done. It's over. It's done. All right. Okay. I'm not moving up boxers and or a testicle. All right. That's not happening. I refuse to have a D tier character a ball. All right. That's it. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. A human being, a whole person. A whole person. You want to trade it with a pair of boxers, of pants. Honestly, not happening. No way. Can we just end this? Oh no. Right, guys. Oh yes, I know it's a golden testicle. I have it. It's right there on my thing. Look. I need to show it off to justify purchasing it. See it? Isn't it beautiful? And I have that. Did I go into a shop? And ask to purchase the Dandadan branded golden testicle? Yes, I did. I went into a shop and I asked to purchase the Dandadan testicle. Bro probably worships it. I do. I kiss it every night before bed. It's a very important part of my nighttime ritual. Pomade. Yes, pomade. Pomade. All right. So how much for your testicle? The testicle, I don't actually remember how much it was. He got it. He knew. I mean, he was selling it. What's weirder? Me buying it or him selling it? Right? So, guys. I am going to shout out my Yokai tier patrons, guys. Okay, these are the guys who pay the most, the highest tier of on my Patreon. I don't know why, because I obviously treat you all terribly, so I don't know why they do it, but I appreciate that they do. It means a lot to me. It helps justify and validate everything that I do here. So that's Blissy Cat, Burlap Sack, Danny, Eric, Fifth Gram, JMO, Mother Support, Mr. the Wolf, Sarah Serpo, Tim Kai, and Orbis now. I remembered, even though he isn't on the list that I've got. I remembered. Guys, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Genuinely. It's crazy. You guys are crazy. I don't know why you do it, but I immensely appreciate it. And I'm working on more content, guys. I'm working on more content. Swear to God, it's on its way. All right, I'm writing it. I've finally gotten into a good flow with it. As of last night, I've gotten into a good flow with it, and I'm quite excited about this. If I can get it right, I'm quite excited about it. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Okay. You're crazy. You're all crazy. Right, guys. It's been a long time. We've been doing this for a long time now. How long have we been doing this? Guys? It's been months. We've been working on this for months. This has been a project that we've been working on for months. And That's exciting. I'm excited about that. And I'm excited that we're about to finish it. Now, from the start, I've made it very clear. And even throughout this, I've made it very clear where everybody's going to end up. Okay? And I know some people are going to be very disappointed. I know a lot of people are going to be very disappointed. Okay? And I don't know how to do this. Because it's so... such a wet fart of an ending, isn't it? It's just everything just finishes how I said it was going to from the start. What I really want to see, guys, or hear, is anyone who has anything to say. Anyone who has anything to say to change the course, okay? To make things the way that they want it to be. Now's your chance. Here's the stage. All right. I thought I was gonna be satisfied. Sarah Touche. Wolf. He gets it. That's exactly it. Wolf, you get it. It's just a different wolf. This is a different wolf to the wolf that I'm thinking of from the Discord. By the way, guys, Discord, join the Discord. Patreon link in the description. Join as a free member on the free tier, and you'll get access to the Discord link. Best place on the internet for Dandadan, and all of these incredible people are there. Quite a cast of characters. Hoops, you have every opportunity to make the stage right now. To step on stage. And do it, you know. Hoops, I'm pretty sure you were in my first stream as well. Dude. So I appreciate that you're here. He's here all the time. Quite a few of you who are still here are people who were on the first stream. And I don't know, it's seeing a kind of like a finale, like an end point of this chapter, I think is incredibly, do you know what I mean? That's quite a case, Kells. No one's going to agree with it, I'm sorry, but it's quite a case. I respect that. That's a really good case as well, Sarah. That's true. They've been apart for ages in the manga, haven't they? They've been apart for ages in the manga. It's a great point. You know? But they will be reunited in the manga, guys. They will be. Oh, Max. You hurt me so. More pain. I've said it a few times now, guys, right? We have never, as a community, we have never experienced a chapter. We've never experienced a chapter of Dandadan with Momo and Okurun together. I know you won't. What? Imagine writing that on the birth certificate, by the way. It's like, safety's on rookie, please. Oh, that is as close as they have gotten since this community has existed. The closest that they have gotten to being together is Momo thinking about him last week. Safety's Mothman is gonna be the new Britney. Oh my god. It's Safety's bitch. No, I don't think so, Exile. I don't think they're gonna break up. No way. Shadow. Our community will be forever linked. This would be a dark era, wouldn't it? This would be a really dark era. If let's say that things did get big, Imagine if things did get big, we'd be toast. If we got big and like got noticed, and then I was like, you know, we actually had something, some kind of validation, and then they find this nightmare of me putting Momo in S+ tier and Okru in S tier. That's crazy. That's crazy, isn't it? That's the legacy we'd have. They dropped the brand. That's okay, Hoops. Take your time, dude. I imagine that you've got quite a message. You've had a while to craft it. I imagine that you've got quite the message. Quite the message indeed. Oh, it did have a picture, which I kind of stole for the thumbnail. You know, this is the amount of times that I've stolen Blissy's work for a thumbnail is 2. But it's kind of weird that it happened twice. It's not a lot, but it is kind of weird that I've done it twice now. Both times I had to recreate the idea. Alright? Both times I had to do that. It's quite funny, really. You know, I do have ideas myself, you know, occasionally, sometimes. Alright? It's just not very often. Borrowed, not stole. Well, true. She did give them to me freely. And now I have IP rights on that. Alright? Those are my IP rights now. It was a good fan fiction. To be fair, guys, it was a very good fan fiction. And you know what it was? And again, guys, if you want to read this, it is somewhere in the Discord. Join as a free... Are you... Oh my god, Hoops. Oh my god, no. That is so much money, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you sure? Are you sure that you're okay with that? Alright, I'm just going to read his message, guys, out loud, because that's wild, Hoops. That's wild, my dude. Why do I think Momo and Okarun deserve the top place on S+ tier together? Both Momo and Okarun are considered the lead protagonists of the series. Without one, you wouldn't have the other. Can't argue with him there. It's very good. He's not wrong. Fucking hell. I thought you'd drop a 20, dude. I thought you'd drop a 20, my dude. Oh my god, dude. Hoops, DM me the message. DM me the message, alright? And I'll read it. DM me the message right now on LinkedIn. Sorry, I've got work tomorrow, alright? Not LinkedIn. Please do not DM me on LinkedIn. I beg, alright? I've got work tomorrow. That's what it is. On Discord. Alright? DM me the message on Discord. He scrambled my egg, all right? Okay? That's crazy that yeah, DM me it, Hoops, all right? Do it right now. Do it right now. Okay, that is crazy, dude. What the hell? 200 is wild, man. Sorry, that's messed up my brain. That's messed up my brain, dude. Alright. Right, I'm gonna read his message, everybody. Pay attention. Alright? Pay attention, because it's a big message. Why do I think Momo and Okarun deserve top place on S+ tier together? Both Momo and Okarun are considered the lead protagonists of the series. Without one, you wouldn't have the other. Since the beginning, they have always been part of a team, playing off their strengths with each other to help take down their enemies. They had also influenced each other and helped shape who they are as characters. Momo helped build and give Okarun confidence to become who he is now. The drive and means to protect his friends and the one he loves. Okarun had shown Momo that to never judge a book by its cover. Do you think Momo would ever hang out with Aida, Rin, Koki, or even Kinta without Okarun showing her that there's more to a person than just looks and status? She would have never talked or interacted with any of them. They complemented each other on so many different levels. They deserved to not only be together in the manga, but together on the tier list. He ain't playing around. He ain't playing around. Okay. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Look, guys, I've said since the beginning, right, that Momo is going to end up on S+ tier, and I'm sorry, but that's true. It's where she begins, where she belongs. Okay? And I've always made it very clear. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, right? I was thinking about this a lot recently because it's... You know, it's such a strange thing. All right, okay, I'm just going to prelude this with a little bit, all right? Because this is the end of the series that we've got, all right? I just want to prelude it by letting you guys think about where my mind is most of the time, okay? Right? As I described in the Momokurun video, we all wear masks, guys. Everybody wears masks. And when you're here in this position, the position that I'm currently in, right? And it's a position that I never expected to be in, talking to you guys about this. There is a degree of projection, okay? I need to project a specific personality. I need to perform, all right? So the fact that we're all arguing and we're all fighting over this tier list, it's what drives the content to exist, right? If I just put Okarun and Momo in S+ tier, and I need you guys to understand this. If I just told you guys at the start of the series that I'm just putting them together, there is no tier list. It's boring. It's just that that's the case. I needed to put these restrictions on. I needed to put these restrictions on the tier list because if I didn't do that, we would all just agree it would have been done months ago. It would have been done months ago, and it would have just been everybody that you like gets to be on the high tiers, and everybody else gets slapped into the lower tiers. If anybody at all, right? And that's boring, okay? Look at, like honestly, so much content in the Discord, and here even, the thing that Hoops sent, and the fact that let's look, Blissy's fanfiction, that's a good example, right? The website. Support changing her profile to be about unnamed waitress to get her into D tier, right? Nachan going absolutely crazy for Payasi and Kashimoto to be in C tier, right? All of these little elements, all of these things only existed, right, because of the fact that I put these restrictions on the tier list. And that's what I wanted. I wanted everybody to try to be as, not just to badger me about it and just say, please do this, please do this. I wanted stuff that was weird, man. I want like a website. I wanted people to write weird things, like a fan fiction about climbing up from S tier to S+ tier, right? It's weird, it's bizarre, but it's so creative and interesting. And everybody has a different way of going about it. And that stuff can, again, only exist under these restrictions that I gave you. 2 separate Rin essays. Yeah, exactly. Right? 2 completely different essays about a character is so... Do you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's so weird. That's so cool. Like, you actually sat down You actually sat down and did that. I mean, even today, right? Even today in the Discord. By the way, guys, join the Discord. Link in the description to join as a free member. Join as a free member, and you can get access to the Discord. It's the best place on the internet for Dandadan. Even today, my boy Quentin Tarantado, right? He made a video, and I advise you all go watch it, right? I'm not gonna just play it here. I'll link it to the general chat, guys. But even today, he made like a video about it, collecting everybody's artwork and stuff throughout the Discord and putting it into a video format. That's so cool. That's so cool, right? That kind of stuff can only exist under these circumstances. It could only exist under these circumstances, and that's why I did it. And that was my intention. I do believe that Momo is an S+ tier character, but obviously, are you fucking crazy? Obviously, I believe that Okarun is also an S. Obviously, did you watch the video? I love how much hope all of you put into this. It's crazy to me that you guys, obviously, you crazy people. Obviously, I was always going to do this. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Did you watch the video? Did any of you watch the video? This is my whole thing, man. This is the point of the channel, is this thing right here. That's crazy. You're all crazy if you thought that there was anything. Obviously it was gonna happen. But it was getting there, guys. It was getting there that mattered, and how we did it mattered as well. And how you guys did it mattered to me as well. And if I just said from day one, right? If I just said from day one that we're just going to drop. Oh yeah, and that also means that GG is S rank, and then obviously that means that Rin is A. I don't know. Let's put Taro up there. And then who else? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. I'll get to that in a minute, right? What am I supposed to say? I did play you, right? For me, right, what really matters is that you guys went about it the way that you did. And it's the fact that we created a story, right? It's the I just wanted you guys to have that, right? Like, you know, one of the things about Dandadan, right? One of the things about Dandadan that connects with me the most, is in the Danmara arc, right? In the Danmara arc, the whole thing, is, and Bega puts it the best, right? When he talks about the world and life, it's awful. The conditions are awful. If you look around you now at the world as it currently is, it's awful. All right? There's no reason to it. I'm afraid there's no reason to it. And for most people, it makes no sense. It makes no sense not to be consumed by it. You see that with Zuma. You see that with so many people. And it's awful. Okay? Like, it genuinely is. But what you need to know is that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be striving for something. If you believe in something, you should strive for it. And I know it sounds cheap because it's a tier list, right? It's just a tier list, right? But it's important. It's important to want to have a thing and to believe in a thing, despite the fact that somebody with authority is telling you that you shouldn't think that, or that it isn't going to happen in your life, right? It doesn't matter, because if you believe that it should be that way, you've got to make it happen. All right? Like, genuinely, it's crazy to me. It's a tier list. It's just a tier list, but you guys got involved and made it more than a tier list. And all that you can do for me, really is to just live that. You know, in the real world, if you see something that's wrong, in the real world, it's important. It's important. You know? It's, do you know what I mean? Even if it feels like you're not, even if it feels like you don't have a voice, right? Or whatever, it matters, especially when it's about people, you know? And that applies to your personal life, right? That applies to your political life, especially these days. And that applies to a lot of different things, you know? Because you should want to be kinder and care enough about people to want to not listen to people in authority telling you what you should or should not think. In this case, me. in this case, me. All right. Okay. Also, obviously, like it's Momonokurun, guys. Right. Like, it matters, you know, and your voices matter. Like, it was like your persistence is incredible, guys. Genuinely, your persistence is incredible. And I respect the shit out of it. I respect the shit out of every different avenue that all of you guys took to want to make this what it is and where it is. You know? Yeah, because the restrictions were there. And I think that you all, whether you realize it or not, and whether or not it annoyed you, and I know a lot of you got annoyed. I tried to make it as fun as I could, but I know a lot of you got annoyed. I know a lot of you got annoyed by it, and the abrasiveness at times, I can be abrasive, right? I'm an abrasive individual, especially when I'm in a role. And that's not to say it's all fake. A lot of it is me, right? It's just my traits. These are my traits. I have abrasive traits. But what really matters is that you push through. And the restrictions that were there, yeah, of course you're annoyed. Hoops, I get it. I respect that you're annoyed, man. And I love that people got involved enough to get annoyed, man. And it's cool. It's cool to see people take it so seriously. You know? Tim, love you, dude. I hope that things get better for you. Tim's a great guy, everybody. And I advise that everybody reminds him that he's a great guy. All right? I'm keen to see you back in the chat, man. You don't have to do that. Oh my god. I can't take this. And believe it or not, guys, right? Believe it or not, I'm still not used to donations. I'm still not used to any of you doing this kind of stuff. It's crazy to me. Tim, thank you for being here. And Hoops, you know what I mean? Incredible. Like that it genuinely can't. It's too much. It's too much, man. I can't see it. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Charlie, welcome. I hope you didn't miss it, man. I hope you didn't miss it because it was crazy. Yeah. Right, who we got to move up? We got to move someone up. Move Chiquitita up. 10. One more here as well. Oh, well, we'll move up Monkey Man. Why not? You know? There you go. There you go. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Yeah, I know. A lot of them would go to people who aren't in the stream, which is quite funny. But, yeah. And just like that, the tier list is done. And for the record, guys, I have also unlocked the post tier list. The post tier list topic in the discussion section of Discord. There it is. Hiya, friend. Welcome. There it is. So that is a space for everybody to talk about their perspective on the tier list and where it's at and all of that cool stuff. Yeah, it's been a hell of a thing, guys. You know? I'm not really sure where to go from here. Usually we have a rather expansive section, communicating, talking, chilling out. But there it is, in front of you. I'm not gaming right now. You know, it's a bit early for Betty Boos, for me, but there's your tier list, guys. I can't believe it's done. Yeah, it's crazy. And wait, is Nachan in the is Nachan still in the chat? Everybody loves Nachan, by the way. Where are you? Are you there, Nachan? It's very important. It's very important that you message if you are. Because Nachan had an idea. Nachan had an idea, everybody. And you know what? Oh, Wolf, thank you. Guys, I can't take any more donations. I still don't know how to even take one. Like, Hoops almost killed me. Right? Right. Oh, Eric. Amazing. Subscriber. A member for a month. Look. He's moved to Turbo Granny stage. Right. So, guys. Normally, we run these streams. Normally, we run these streams for a bit longer. Than we currently are at. Right? But I think that it would be nice to end things on a high note. Okay? Now, Nachan, you know her, you love her. She's very popular in the Discord, and I hope that stays the case. But she had an idea, and she pressed for this idea, and ultimately, I can't help but. I mean, she's been there since before the community existed. I remember having comments, discussions over my videos with her in the comments section, right? So I respect Nachan, and this made my spine quiver for a second out of fear for what it is that she wrote. She's not. You may have the wrong perspective of Nachan, okay? So we've obviously ranked all of our characters here quite nicely, and we don't need to worry about it anymore, right? She didn't press. Oh, she's being modest. Nachan had the swell idea. And again, if you have any complaints about this, you can talk about it in the tier list discussion on the Discord, guys. If you want to get in on that, join the Discord description. There is a link to Patreon. Join as a free member, and you get access to the Discord link. Best place on the internet for Dandadan, and you can join the discussion about the tier list, ideally restricted to the comment section of the discussion post. Nachan came to me with an idea And it will take up our a little bit of our time going forward, hopefully for the next, let's say, month. Nachan came up with the great idea of also, whilst we have our list of tiered characters here, she also thought it would be a swell idea in each rank to rate them horizontally as well. Tier lists within tier lists within tier lists, guys. And starting Monday, guys, we will be going tier by tier and ranking them and ranking them best to worst in each tier. Guys, I'm excited for this journey to go with you all. Honestly, this feels like a natural progression of things. I never would have thought about it if it wasn't for Nachan. Nachan's brilliant genius, guys. When you thought it was over, it isn't over, and she made it so. And I hope that you are all ready. No, she's being modest. She's being modest. She's being modest. Obviously, I was going to love it. It's naturally in my personality to love this kind of thing, to love this kind of chaos, because it brings out the best in us all. I was shocked. Naturally, I'd never thought of such a ridiculous thing. But as of Monday, when we finish our chapter discussions, when the hiatus is over, we will be moving on to ranking characters horizontally going forward. Hoops, because I didn't think of such an awful, terrible system of hate. But she thought of it. She thought of it, and she insisted that we made it so. It's been a minute, Stick. You've just caught us at the tail end, dude. You just caught us at the tail end of this discussion. And look, guys, anybody who's not in the Discord, just join. Join the Discord. In the description is a link to my Patreon. Join as a free member, guys, and you'll get access to the Discord. It's the best place on the internet for Dandadan. All of these crazy people are there, and incredible people. As this process has shown me, right? It's that all of you guys are capable of incredibly creative things. Okay? And you know what, guys? Just to kick off everything in the Discord for people who aren't part of it. Let's say 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'll do a very quick stage. There. And maybe, and I don't know, you can ask me some questions. We can go over some stuff. It's whatever. It's a slightly different venue to this. It's not quite as formal for me. And it's a little bit more relaxed. So, and also there's no issues with, not that I'm going to be, but there's no issues with copyright if we decided that we wanted to do something, watch something or play different music, right? If we decided to do that. But yeah, all right, guys. So this has been fun. And I also don't want to keep going here because I feel like this is a perfectly encapsulated thing for all time. All right? This has been a wonderful experience, everybody. Like I said earlier, all right? If there's anything to take away from this, guys, if there's anything to take away from this, okay, it's to just look at the things around you that are bad, or look at the things around you that are causing people pain, globally, locally, whatever, and just take a minute to think about the fact that you actually can do something about that, and that you shouldn't pretend that you can't. All right? And again, that can be locally, that can be globally. There's some awful things happening in the world right now, guys. I'm not going to go into it because I'll probably get kicked off the platform, but please just think about it. Anybody, you know, just, you know, don't pretend that you can't do something about it. Because there are people out there dying every day and they don't need to. And just think about it, okay? Read about it, whatever, okay? Because it's bad. Okay. Cool. Right. I'll catch you guys in the Discord. In the Discord, okay? I hope I don't need to say what it is, guys. I hope I don't need to say what it is, but because I can't. This isn't that kind of channel, but it's important. All right, guys. Okay. All right, cool. I'll catch you. Peace.